very similarly. We'll go over the differences after we kind of know what the base kit is. So her passive is Flux.
Okay.
As she damages with abilities, she gets Flux, which gives her attack speed. Cool. Her one, she basically has an ammo system, and that's the orbs around her passive meter. So if you
the one
go off of it.
Sorry.
Ooh, it looks like the suggestions I made to the side of the
She
map got
activates it,
changed.
she does, like,
Ooh,
an
I
advanced
genuinely
lockdown,
haven't heard of this or
basically
seen this yet.
she fires like 2 projectiles from the side, so you want to use it, just feel free to use it. Right, you activate it, and then you fire, and you got 3 shots there because you had your base ammo. Cool, thumbs up. Your 2 is a sweet spot AoE, so you cast it, it comes crashing down, center area roots, and the outer area trembles. Your 3 is an 8-way dash teleport, and basically wherever like that circle is, wherever you go, like you're gonna fire these homing projectiles after you do the dash. If you just do like a little 8-way dash, you fire off those projectiles and you send them flying off targets nearby.
Yeah.
Cool. And then the ults, you fly up into the sky and you shoot down a giant black hole that pulls people in. Cool. So now we know our base kit, just so everyone's on the same page. Now we can go over what her plus ones are. So, her first thing is she is now magical damage.
Okay.
She was released as a hunter in Smite 1, which means all hunters were ranged with physical damage attacks. Her abilities feel very magical in nature. It just makes more sense now with a lot more of our like kind of rules not being as defined in Smite 2 for her to deal magical damage. Well, that's number 1. Number 2 is we decided to do something similar to Tsukuyomi, where based off you building strength or building intelligence, you're playing into a basic attack or an ability style. Because she is like this kind of in-between hunter and mage style of play. If you want to use it. We're just leaning into that. So the way that that's kind of enabled is with her passive. So her passive either gives her Stellar Flux or Astral Flux.
Yo, Saiyan, thank you for the prime, buddy.
Yeah. So it changes based on what you decide to do. Stellar Flux does the attack speed, as we mentioned before. That was the base Smite 1 flux that happened.
Yeah.
The difference there is it now actually decays over time rather than just falling off all at once. Just as you build it up, you actually get to spend some more time with the attack speed bonus. My mic is quiet as always.
I think it's the game is actually a little bit loud.
Game might be loud too.
Yeah, if you go into settings, maybe just...
I'll try to make sure I talk loud. So Stellar Flux is the strength. Basically, if you're playing in-hand focused, or you're playing strength focused, you're going to play very similar to what Smite 1's Newt was.
Okay.
If you build intelligence, it switches to Astral Flux. And Astral Flux works completely differently. You build it differently. The stacks don't decay. You build it by auto-attacking.
Okay.
So, like, the strength one you build by using your abilities.
Yeah.
Which is how it works in Smite 1. And the Astral one actually works by auto-attacking. We're basically encouraging you to use the opposite of what you're going to end up using for your highest damage, just for some interesting, like, build variety and, like, different puzzle solving that you have to do. But Astral builds up to 10. And then you spend 4 at a time on each ability to get a bonus effect into a bonus damage. So, while Stellar is very similar to how Smite 1 played, Astral, her 1, if it's stimmed by the bonus, will apply a penetration debuff. Her 2 will actually, will do an echo. So it'll crash down twice. Your 3 will fire 2 additional projectiles.
What was that?
And then your ultimate is basically a generator for both types of stance. So your ultimate doesn't get a bonus effect.
Okay.
So if you build strength, you're going to get the attack speed to let you do more attack
Focus
stuff.
on attack speed stuff, or you go ability-based.
And your abilities will do more damage, apply more shred or more bonus effects, and the like. So that's going to be like your way of defining if you're going to go strength and go hunter, or if you're going to be a mage and go int. Each ability also has their own little +1 touches to them as well. So for example, the 1 starts with 2 shots at level 1. That way you you don't have to like
build it up first.
Yeah, you don't have to like build it up or do some really.
That's a good quality of life. Having to build it up just to be able to clear it all level 1 was always really lame.
Your 1 also doesn't lose stacks if you die. And if you bring it up to fire and you cancel it without firing any shot, it'll actually go on a 1-second cooldown. So like you don't actually have to commit to like, oh, you activated it, and I don't want to actually fire any.
Cool.
That's good.
You don't have to actually just go on.
Good quality of life there too.
So that's the 1 changes. The 2 is basically identical. I don't believe there's any +1s to it because it just works with really good ability.
Yep.
It looks really, really cool as well. The 3 has some camera work to it so that it actually kind of like slides with you a little bit, so it's not as jarring as you teleport. It's gonna be really hard to like notice, but but it hopefully should
feel better, right? Which is a lot of the stuff we've tried to do with Smite too, right? It's just like make the little things feel a little bit better if they weren't great in Smite.
Yeah, you'll see like Newt actually goes a little bit off the center of the screen, and it kind of catches up, and it's pretty quick, but it just makes it so you don't lose yourself as much when you do the instant teleport. And also it does, the projectiles all do more upfront damage and then reduce subsequent on the same target.
Okay.
So if you use it to like initiate onto like 3 enemy gods, it'll actually do significant damage now. Before it like really didn't do any damage because it required you to get all 3 to hit the target.
Yeah.
And so now if you get all 3 to hit a target, it'll just do a little bit more damage, but otherwise you can actually spread and do it more AoE with it, which is I think a new application for using it aggressively. And then the ultimate had a lot of camera work and pacing adjustments towards how it feels. In Smite 1, she's like off the screen entirely. You can't even, like the health bar actually covers her. Yeah. When you throw it, you like immediately go down to the ground before you even let her animation finish playing out.
Yeah, it looks good.
So just this should look better and feel better
Looks good
overall, by still allowing you to like, you're going to be landed on the ground in time to be able to follow up with the full portion of the effect. This took a lot of like iterating to get the timing right, but I think it looks pretty good overall.
Looks good.
So a lot of this has been like kind of like polished past stuff on her as well. I'm trying to think if there's any other major +1s that are very different. You still get the your 1 cooldown gets reset when you use your teleport ability.
Yeah.
And if you are in stellar form, that will also give you 2 shots immediately to use as well. So before in Smite 1, you'd activate your 1, use all your shots, you do your dash, and then you could reuse your 1.
Yeah,
your
she looks
1
really
would
good.
be, like have no ammo
The
left.
changes,
So
making her magical makes sense. Making her hybrid build that you can opt into ability or auto attack makes sense.
Your stellar stacks now fall off 1 by 1 instead of all at once. And your when you have your astral bonus for your ability 2, it does the echo.
Yeah, so if we want to build intelligence, we can actually show off those effects.
I'm on it.
This is probably PTS.
Don't look at anything else.
Don't look at anything else that you saw.
I'll be quick. I'll be quick.
You
I'm
didn't
sorry.
see
I'm sorry. I realized this is so much PTS,
anything.
clumsy.
Yeah, it should be PTS.
Okay.
So her 1, I did slow down a little bit. It's a fixed attack speed, and this is mostly to make it so that she had actually a glitched animation in 1. It like played 2 animations at once to cancel it. So now you actually can see she actually does a full animation where like there's actually this whole intended animation where the jar kind of goes up to the front and like fires off like as like a part of the attack. You actually get to see that now. It's
That's
so
cool.
fast.
Yeah.
And we can actually put some more power behind it because it isn't so like glitchy speed.
It's still fast, but it's just not
pretty fast,
as fast.
We tried a few other things like letting it scale with level and letting it scale with attack speed, and that had some other issues with it. But like this creates like consistent pacing. It works well for both hunter and mage style play. And we just think the presentation of it feels really good. I think so. Yeah, if you use with it now, if you use your 2, you'll see like the echo version of it. So it stays there and then echoes and does bonus damage. So that gives you some more mage damage. Like that's kind of like your primary damage tool, big AoE. The center area just still does the most damage. You want to get someone stuck in the center there so they take a lot of damage. But yeah, it's there. It's cool. And then I think the last thing is just showing off like if you get to so auto attack someone twice and then use your 3, you'll see like way more orbs go flying. That's like the other.
Oh,
you saw like 5 go flying out there.
Yeah, very cool. So, generally speaking, we think the int version is probably more mid lane E. The strength version probably more carry E.
Yes.
But you kind of have 2 different versions of the same character just on the base kit. And we haven't even gotten to the aspect yet.
Yes.
I will note real quick, chat is making fun of you for losing the ritual. You needed to get in there. You needed to get on the point.
Yeah, you did not defend it from those. Those Odins literally
You know
didn't
what?
move.
I'm over this.
Rip. No audio now. He broke the audio. Rip. He broke the audio.
Fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is what you get for messing with me. You should be good.
Yep, we good?
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe.
Yes?
Hello.
Just
We're back. Okay, sound back.
We're
okay,
back.
cool. Yeah,
That's
so
what you get, okay?
Never worried.
TLDR. That's kind of it for Newt's base kit, right? I think you can see she
Never worried.
is an improved version, hopefully, of base, Newt from Smite 1 with this extra int build path that enables more mid-laney stuff.
Yeah.
And has a lot of polishing cleanup. We have a lot of other things to talk about here, though. So do you want to get into her aspect?
Yes, and should I
What's the
spoil
command?
Test talent space talent _Newt_01.
If any of you guys miss any of this, every
Newt
single
underscore-
short of
Yeah,
everything will be updated
Test talent space talent
on
underscore.
Newt's
on the YouTube channel.
01.
So
This doesn't work.
her
You can
kit,
all see this too.
her aspect, every aspect, there will be a YouTube short
didn't
on the
work.
channel, and then there will be,
Do
also be full
talents
length.
Newt's just 1? Get rid of the 0?
Talent Newt 1. Get rid of the 0. Nope.
Sick.
This is what happens
Maybe
with devs.
we
We don't have the commands anymore.
just
I can
go
explain
back
it.
to.
I could just do it. Like, yeah, we'll come back to cameras
Yeah.
real quick and I'll get it fixed. There you go.
So we can.
Yeah, so we're in
should
PTS today,
should
so we don't have the
explain-
autocomplete on commands.
Should we
Sorry.
explain what this aspect is pairing to? Because I think that's part of it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go for it.
Okay.
Good.
So Geb and Newt, husband and wife, it'd be cool if they could lane together. But like, so you can as Geb support and Newt carry. But what if like Newt got a support aspect because like that's something that her kit naturally leans towards? Then you can't actually lane with Geb anymore. But what if you could?
What if you could?
What if you could,
What if
chat?
you could?
We asked that question and then we didn't think whether we
Can-
should. We just did it.
I'd like to just point out, and I want the team to know this too, right? I have not had any involvement with this Geb aspect whatsoever.
True.
Okay?
Yeah, you were just
like,
very...
I am a Geb main, and I'm a big like fan of Geb, but I did not. I'm not taking blame. Okay, that's what I'm trying to aim at here. This is not my fault, but it's cool.
Yes. So the aspect rework, aspect Geb was not super popular. It didn't really change his playstyle that much, and so we want to take this off as an opportunity to kind of update it. So Geb is getting a carry aspect. We'll go over it, and Newt is getting a support
Cousin,
aspect.
let's go bowling.
So yeah, you can play the lane
Let's
either
go
way,
bowling.
which is gonna be really cool. And when we get to Geb, it's gonna be
Oh, no.
I wish we had the set skin command.
Oh,
you
why?
can, so you can do it.
I could just
You
go
can
with
just
watch
jungle
it. Yeah, you can
practice.
just go into jungle practice. Test it. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll
I'll
talk-
go as
okay.
the character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so new aspect is aspect of the cosmos. And like what we mentioned before, flux is constantly in flux. So when you actually go as aspect of the cosmos, you have flux instead, or cosmic flux instead of astral or stellar flux. And this build, that's probably why it might not be working. I wonder if it's cooked in PTS.
Probably something like that.
We might have a PTS problem. Okay, we'll just explain what it does.
Yeah, do so.
You build Cosmic Flux up to 20 stacks.
Okay.
And this builds from doing ability damage or basic attack damage. And for stacking it, you get damage mitigation. So that'll help you actually fulfill the tanky role that you need to.
Yeah. So damage mitigation for flux. So you're tanky by default.
Yes. And then when you're above 10, it decays like Stellar Flux, where it just decays one stack at a time. If you're above 10, each decay will shoot out a healing projectile to a nearby teammate and heal them.
Okay.
So you want to try and get above 10, and you kind of want to maintain being above 10 as you have these stacks kind of constantly fall off you. Each of your abilities outside of your ultimate gets also kind of a support utility tool to
Okay.
help you be a better support. So the first one is your 1 will actually apply when you hit with your 1, your teammates will gain a mini version of your 1. So if you do, so if you spawn an enemy Odin here,
Sure.
and I'm hoping the talent works. If the talent doesn't work here, we won't be able to showcase it. Do you bot shoot space 5?
Bot shoot.
Bots shoot.
There's 2 S's.
I know our commands are intuitive.
That's okay.
They're
I
not
press
going to
bot
do it.
shoes
Oh,
for
they're not
live.
going to do it. No. PTS is so difficult to work in. You just have to believe me. So see those orbs that appear next to that Odin?
Yeah.
Actually, this looks like it might be an old build. Is actually you get basically a version of that, and it acts kind of like Sunbeam Bow. So you basically give your teammates a mini version of
Sunbeam Bow?
that
Okay.
when they auto attack is going to fire these projectiles out. And the more that you hit someone, the more it stacks on them, making that damage more amplified.
Okay.
So you're giving them like a mini stim that scales really well with attack speed. If you build this with Shogun's Kusari, you're going to be able to do your teammates extra damage this way.
Okay.
Your 2 is now a stun in the center and a slow in the AoE.
A ranged stun.
Yep, you get a ranged
Okay.
stun.
This
if you
is
hit
good.
The sweet spot. You get good CC
cooldowns.
for your character. Your 3 still fires enemy projectiles at enemies, but it also gives her CC immunity and gives one ally around in that area also CC immunity. It fires like a CC immunity bolt.
So you get a cleanse on your dash for your teammate.
Get a cleanse on your dash for your teammate, and this will prioritize if there's like
Stunned,
3 allies and one of them is stunned. It'll prioritize the one that's hard CC.
Really? Okay, cool. So if someone's already
Interesting.
under effect of a CC, it will prioritize them over a fresh
Interesting.
teammate.
Yes.
Interesting.
Interesting.
And it's important to note that you can't use the 3 if you've been CC, so you can't use it to get rid
This
of a stun on
seems
yourself, but you can preempt
broken,
a stun with
but
the
you have to
three.
So if you're
understand that
hit by
this is
CC,
a
you can't get out of
support.
the CC. That makes
with-
sense.
And then your ultimate
with-
again is
you would have
Ultimate's
to
already
commit
been
your
built
dash.
in regards to, like, disruption.
Yeah.
It basically is there.
I don't
also,
think she's
again,
banned
as,
every
like, a
game. You
generator
guys have to
for
understand
flex.
you're
If you
committing your
ult in the
dash.
team, you get, like, the whole MVP. there, you'll get quite a bit of flux stack. And then the other bit is
Dashing for a
isn't pretty
CC
strong
immunity.
aspect, but her scaling speed.
Okay,
Dashing
so
for a
early game she
CC
managed
immunity and
potent,
now
but she's
having
gonna
no
fall off as the
escape
game
and
goes
no
on, 'cause she's
engage
not
or
really
no
into that sort of
no self peel
And so
is
the cleanse
not
is
as broken
definitely
as you
huge
guys would
for
think.
me. Like having a dash cleanse that's going to cleanse you, but also teammates, definitely useful in situations.
we had
But we have seen a lot of support newts like dash in trying to save their teammate and end up both dead. You know, so
Yeah.
it's like
You gotta pick
there
your
is a
window.
little bit of
You have to
skill
use
sets
your
are
movement
yeah.
ability
Top
for that
ban.
CC
That's what
cleanse.
chat said.
it's fun.
That's not as
Awesome.
broken
But
as you would
Cool,
think.
that's-
we have a lot of fun stuff in this patch.
Yeah, we actually like. I know it feels like we might be going past it pretty fast, but like we have
There's
a
a
lot
reason.
to go over.
Yeah, I apologize for this, but we'll definitely do recaps and take questions and stuff too.
Okay,
But that is a little look at Newt.
let's leave game to look at her Ascension Pass real quick.
Sounds good.
Just
I'm
so
just
we
gonna come onto
can
full screen so I don't show.
Not forget to do that because
Oh,
we
we're
do
in
sometimes.
we're in PTS, so it's fine. I'm not in deaf. Cool.
As my always reminder, if you have the Ultimate Founders Edition, you'll just get this for free when the update goes live. If you don't get it immediately, relog. Sometimes there's a little bit of weirdness, but it is included with the Ultimate Founders Edition, as is every Ascension Pass. So if you like Ascension Passes, get the Ultimate Edition.
Here's a little look at the Newt Mastery Path. So obviously get it for free, as Kilgrim mentioned, or you can
Get it
purchase
for
into it.
free.
But there is the Shadow version,
Looks good.
alongside Nut's Comet. Times that enemy
Nut.
gods were hit in the middle center of the single Comet Crash, and the Mastery Emo as well. Then we got the Clap. We also have Objectives Destroyed, God Assists, Sky is Falling. What's that tracker?
That's a good name.
The number of times that an enemy god was hit by an initial damage of the Skyfall and the follow-up damage from its vortex. The Onyx skin
Oh, the Onyx looks so
Yeah.
good.
looks really good.
And that's free. You don't even have to.
It is. Yeah, the problem we've done with some
Oh,
of these.
but
like, is
dude,
so
the
good.
opal. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
that's good too.
I have not seen that yet.
When
That
we
is
did
like
the review for her. Like these were like crazy.
Nut.
They were just
this
insane.
is so good.
I can't do it, Peters. Ignore me. Okay, and then so we show the Onyx, and there is the Mind Blown. That was
That's
good.
pretty
Kinda
good.
funny.
I think I want
That's
that
pretty-
one for
that's
sure.
pretty good.
Obviously,
That's a pretty
the
good gold
wave.
emote.
Then we also have the Goddess title,
Sky Goddess. Okay.
God's Killed.
That's pretty
the
good.
Mastery Badge alongside the